Package for the bear family.
Oh, my, thank you.
Who's it from, Mum?
I'm afraid it's been sent postage due, Mr. Bear.
It's from Uncle Bruno.
He says, from now on, not an hour will go by that you don't think of me. Love, Uncle Bruno. My goodness!
A cuckoo clock!
What an appropriate way to remember your Uncle Bruno.
It certainly is loud.
And it should only sound on the hour.
Well, it is brand new. Perhaps it just needs a little time to get comfortable in its new home.
You may be right, Rupert, but let's hope it doesn't take too long to unwind.
Oh, dear. That clock kept me awake most of the night.
I think it's finally gone to...
Oh, dear. Do you think it got broken in the post, dear? Dear?
Oh, I'm sorry. You were saying?
I wondered why you weren't yawning too.
I was saying that perhaps the clock is broken.
Why don't I take it to the jeweler in Nutchester to see if it needs repairing?
Brilliant suggestion, son.
You'd think it would be tired out after being up all night. Crows didn't follow me. I'm in Farmer Termit's field. Hello, Odmedod. Not only did you scare off those crows, you gave me a bit of a start as well. Odmedod?
Pigs will fly before you get an answer out of that old scarecrow.
Farmer Termit! Good morning.
Morning, Rupert. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you actually expected old Odmedod to answer back.
Oh, no. I was just pretending.
Oh, pay no mind to my teasing, Rupert. You can play in the field as long as you like. I'd stop and chat for a bit, but I want to get this grain in the barn today. I've noticed the birds around here acting mighty agitated of late. That means we must be in for a stretch of bad weather.
So that explains it. Goodbye, Farmer Termit!
Goodbye now, Rupert!
I'm sorry, Odmedod. I almost let your secret out of the bag.
That's all right, Rupert. No harm done. We scarecrows aren't supposed to talk to anyone, you know. But it's all right to break the rules a little by talking just to you.
It's lucky I bumped into you. Those crows were chasing me.
Yes, Farmer Termit is right. The bird folk do seem to be very upset lately. But I'm not so sure it's because of the weather. Oh my, Rupert, you shouldn't have a bird cooped up in there.
It isn't a real bird, Odmedod. It's a cuckoo clock. You see?
Oh, wouldn't you know it? I've frightened him.
It's all right, little fellow. Don't be afraid. This is my friend Odmedod.
I'm Ticktock.
I didn't know you could fly. Or talk, for that matter.
Why did you put me back in that awful box, Rupert?
I'm sorry, Ticktock, but I thought you were broken. That is, I thought the clock was broken, I mean. You see, you're only supposed to cuckoo on the hour, and...
Only on the hour? But that's no fun. What will I do to pass the time? It's terribly lonely cooped up in that stuffy clock.
I know how you feel, TikTok. I have a lonely job, too.
Do you live in a clock?
No, but I have to stand here alone all day with no one to talk to. There's not much else to do but watch the birds.
Do they live in clocks?
Oh, no. Real birds live in the forests and meadows. Oh, they're so graceful, flying wherever they like. I often wish I could fly off and join them.
That's a great idea. Bye, Odmedod. Bye, Rupert.
Oh dear, Ticktock shouldn't go off all alone, Rupert. The forest has many dangers for such a little bird.
Wait! Ticktock, come back! Ah! What? Who?
Hello there. Is this where you live? Way up here? It certainly is a long way down, isn't it?
Shh! You'll wake the babies.
Gosh, they're pretty.
A little bird like you shouldn't be out in the woods all alone, especially with what's been going on lately. You'd better run along back to your nest.
But I don't have a nest. I'm Ticktock the Clock Cuckoo, and...
Cuckoo? Shoo! Get away from my nest!
What's the matter? What have I done?
Don't play innocent with me, you little trickster. You lazy cuckoos are always laying your eggs in other birds' nests. Now, shoo! Go away! We don't like your kind in our woods.
I thought the real birds would be more friendly.
Onto the wheel, we'll moor you down!
Watch where you're flying!
Ah!
I win!
I want a rematch! That funny-looking small fry got in my way!
Phew! Do you always fly so fast?
Of course! We're racing pigeons!
Fastest things in the sky!
Gosh, could you teach me to fly like that?
All right, Tiny. We'll let you try out for the team. All you have to do is keep up!
Last one back to the coop is a barn cat!
Wait! Wait for me!
Tick-tock! Tick-tock!
Hey, see here now. Who's making that raucous racket? Who?
Wise old owl!
Rupert! Why are you creating such a clamorous cacophony in the middle of the day?
I'm sorry I woke you. I'm looking for Tick-tock.
Who?
A little cuckoo who's never been in the woods before. He's flown off on his own and I'm afraid he may get lost.
Ooh, your concern is quite justified, Rupert. This is not the time for an innocent to be roaming about the forest alone. There's an unknown predator stalking our woods.
Oh no! Is that why all the birds are so upset?
The entire bird community is all aflutter. Many birds have gone missing in recent weeks.
That sounds like Tick-tock.
I advise you to run and find your little friend post-haste.
I will! Tick-tock! Tick-tock? Tick-tock? I found you!
Oh, Rupert, I'm sorry I flew away. I tried to find my way back to Odmedod's field, but I got lost. These trees all look the same. I don't think I like the forest very much.
Don't worry, Tick-tock. I've got your clock right here. Come down and I'll take you home.
What kind of bird is that?
It's a hawk! Tick-tock, look out!
Hawk? What's a... Ah!
That's not a hawk. It's some sort of flying machine.
Rupert, help!
Rupert, what happened? I saw that giant hawk fly over my field.
It isn't a hawk, Odmedod. It's a bird-shaped aeroplane, and it's captured Tick-tock. I'm going to run to the professor's and see if we can follow it in one of his flying machines.
A flying machine? I know where you can get one that's much closer than the professor's tower.
Where?
I really shouldn't move about in broad daylight, but this is an emergency. Come on! It's in the next field. The professor built it years ago for Farmer Termit so he could spray his crops. He only used it once, then parked it here. I heard him say if farmers were meant to fly, they'd have wings.
I've flown the professor's machines before. This one seems simple enough. Pull back to go up and push forward to go down.
I wish I could come with you, Rupert, but I've been away from my field too long already. Be careful and good luck.
There it is! It's a real hawk!
Rupert is coming back already. He's gone. What could have gone wrong? Oh dear.
Let me go! Let me speak to the Bird King. He's my friend, and
Who do you think you're dealing with here?
A bunch of bird brains.
Come on, let's go collect our reward.
Reward?
We've caught him, sire.
That's him. He's Rupert.
Hello, Your Majesty. Is it true you've offered a reward for my capture?
Of course not, Rupert. What is the idea of arresting my friend?
But, sire, he's the Birdman.
We caught him red-handed. That's right. He has a cuckoo right here in this. Ah!
So that's it. You thought I was kidnapping a bird.
I must apologize for these foolish crows, Rupert.
Who's the Birdman? Is he the one who's been taking birds from Nutwood Forest?
Not just Nutwood Forest. Birds have gone missing throughout the entire bird kingdom.
I've seen him. Well, his flying machine at least. I was chasing it because he's taken my friend Ticktock.
Don't worry, Rupert. My hawk guards are doing everything they can to track down this Birdman and bring him to roost.
Does this mean we don't get a reward?
Another addition to my flock. At last I've captured an elusive Cuculus canoris. All right, a cuckoo if you prefer. Welcome to your new home, my little... What sort of trick is this? You're not a real bird.
I'm a real clock cuckoo.
I'm collecting birds, not timepieces. Ha! Now I've got to go back to Nutwood and find a real cuckoo to complete my collection.
Sorry about the mix-up, Rupert.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to be in the bad books of a personal friend of the king.
I just hope I can pick up the trail of that... Oh my gosh! There he is! He's heading back to Nutwood. We've got to stop him. Lower me down and I'll find a way to get aboard.
That's an awfully mean-looking flying machine.
Why don't we go ask the Bird King for reinforcements?
There isn't time. And besides, didn't I hear something about a reward for the Birdman's capture?
Bombs away!
Quiet, you little wooden pest! What's this? Who dares to challenge me to a duel in the skies? My ears!
Everyone stop flying! Look out!
You let him go!
Quiet, you flying matchstick, or it's out the window with you!
Oh, Rupert, what are we going to do?
I can't get loose, Ticktock. You'll have to go for help.
I'll teach you to poke your beak into someone else's business. I warned you!
Yeah! I've got to find help. We've got to rescue him.
Of course I'll help in any way I can, Ticktock, but I'm afraid these old stick legs won't get me very far.
I could find those crows and ask them to carry you.
It's no use, Ticktock. They're afraid to come near me. But don't worry, I still might be able to fly. Just keep your wings crossed that this little plane is still in one piece, and that I can work out how to fly it.
So this is what you're up to. You can't keep all these birds caged up. Set them free.
Don't be ridiculous. Soon I will own one of every type of bird in existence. Normally, I'd never consider adding such an awkward specimen to my collection, but in your case, I am forced to make an exception.
Don't worry, everyone. We're going to get out of here. Do you think you could help me with these ropes?
Now, let me see. I think if I push this forward... Well, what do you know? After all those times I wished I could fly, here I am!
You're doing marvelously, Odmedod.
I just hope there's something left of me by the time we get there.
There it is!
I hope I'll be able to land this thing. What luck! I could do with some of this.
All right. Steady. Almost got it. There.
Rupert!
TikTok?
I've brought help.
Oh, dear! Sorry!
Quiet, please! Odmedod is here to help.
Don't be afraid. He's our friend.
We'll have to hurry before...
Watch this! How did you get free? How did...
Well, what do you know? I've finally given a fright to someone who deserves it.
Run for the plane, Rupert. We can open the cages.
I'll show you the way.
Think you can fly the coop, do you?
Run! Let's go! You managed to fly the plane yourself, Odmedod. That's brilliant!
It was easier than I thought, Rupert. Why, I could almost fly it with my eyes closed. Oh, well, actually, I landed it with my eyes closed.
Aha!
You go and start up the plane. I'll lower the drawbridge.
All right. Whoa!
Odmedod!
I'm fine, Rupert. Made of straw, remember?
Nowhere to fly now! You can't escape that easily!
Take off, Odmedod! This way! Yeah! We made it!
Take the controls, Rupert! What now, Rupert?
We'll circle the castle in case TikTok needs help freeing the others.
Uh-oh, we got company.
They're no match for me!
Well done, Rupert!
There's TikTok!
I'll knock you out of the sky, you meddling... What? Ah! No!
You are all true heroes to the bird kingdom. And, of course, you are entitled to the reward for bringing this dastardly fiend to roost. Perhaps I should substitute something more appropriate.
Oh, no, Your Majesty. It's perfect.
But, Odmedod, what will a scarecrow do with a lifetime supply of birdseed?
I'd like to share it with my bird friends, but they have to promise to come and visit me once in a while when Farmer Termit isn't looking.
We will, Odmedod, old pal.
Whatever you say, you can count on us.
So be it. Goodbye.
Goodbye!
Bye, Your Majesty.
See you tomorrow, Odmedod.
Bright and early.
Well, Odmedod, it It looks like being a scarecrow won't be such a lonely job anymore.
You're right, Rupert. And thanks to your wonderful suggestion, I'll always have a friend nearby to talk to.
Oh, yes. This is the perfect spot for my nest. And I promise to go back to the clock whenever your Uncle Bruno comes to visit.
Goodbye, Odmedod. Goodbye, Ticktock.
Goodbye, Rupert.
I hope Mum and Dad don't mind being the owners of a cuckoo-less cuckoo clock. Mum! Dad! I'm back! Mum? Dad? Something tells me they won't mind a silent cuckoo clock one bit.
Well, hello, son. Didn't hear you come in.
Did you manage to get the cuckoo clock repaired, dear?
Well, sort of, Mum. You see, it's a long story, but I'm sure you're going to like the way it ends.